Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm gonna start off by, well, I already did my face makeup, my eyebrows, and I already primed my eyelids. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my 35B palette by Morphe, and I'm gonna be grabbing this shade right here. This is gonna be my transition shade, and I'm gonna put it all over my crease and up to my eyebrows, like I do with all my transition shades. And then I'm gonna grab this smaller pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip into this orangey lighter shade, and I'm going to put this in my crease just to start defining it. And I'm gonna bring it a little bit over the crease because I am gonna be cutting the crease. And then I'm gonna be grabbing the same brush I used with some of the transition shade. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit, and then I'm gonna grab this darker orangey shade, and I'm going to be using the same pencil brush, and I'm going to put this in my crease only, but I'm not going to bring it as high up as I did with the other one. I'm going to keep it right in the crease. And then I'm going to be grabbing some more of that darker orange shade, and I'm going to put it on the outer V of my lid because I am going to smoke it out a little bit, but I'm using patting motions. And then I'm going to be grabbing my Born This Way concealer, and I'm going to be using this to cut my crease. I'm only going to cut it 2/3 of the lid. I do want to keep the outer V of the lid smoked out, so that's why I only did it up to that part right there. And then after that, I am going to be setting it. I'm going to be grabbing a fluffier brush, and I'm just going to dip it into my translucent powder, and I'm just going to dab it on top of the concealer. And then I'm gonna be grabbing my Solar Flare palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna be grabbing this shade called Spectrum, and this is what I'm going to be putting on top of where I cut the crease. And I'm going to be wetting the brush first with some Fix Plus just to really get some pigment out of the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put that on top of where I cut the crease. And then I'm gonna grab my BH liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna be using this to do my eyeliner and to wing it out. I really love this eyeliner. It's pretty affordable, and it is pretty pigmented, and I like how the tip is really pointed. It makes it really easy to do the wing eyeliner. And then after that, I am going to be cleaning up the wing a little bit because I did want it to look really sharp. So I'm just going to grab the same brush that I used before, and I'm going to be grabbing the same concealer, and I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. And whenever I clean up my wing, I usually blend the concealer down, because if I blend it up, it's just going to mess up the wing. So that's one of my tips to you guys. And then I really want it to look really matte, so I'm just going to grab my Sex Kitten eyeliner by Tarte, and I'm just going to go over the wing and the whole eyeliner with this eyeliner to really make it more black and matte. And then for eyelashes, I'm going to be using my IIKONN lashes in the style Goals. These lashes are really pretty. They're pretty big, but not too big, and I thought it looked really pretty with this eye makeup. And then after that, I am going to start smoking out my bottom lash, and I'm going to be using the same shades that I added on my crease. I'm just going to add those to my bottom lash. And then I'm going to be grabbing my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I'm going to be coating my bottom lashes, and I'm also going to use it to blend out my real lashes with my fake lashes. And then moving on to finishing up my face makeup, I'm going to go ahead and contour with my Park Ave Princess Chisel palette by Tarte. It's one of my favorite ones, and I'm just going to carve out my cheeks, my jaw, and I didn't really put anything in my forehead because since I have a wig on, I don't really need it. I don't really need to contour my forehead. And I also used it to contour my nose, and I went really in with the contour on the nose contour, but I really like how it came out. The key is just to really blend everything out, so that's what I did. I went in with the translucent powder, and I put it on the sides of the nose, and that really helped to really blend it out as well. And then I just got another brush with some translucent powder, and I just blend out the whole thing, and that's like really the key, because if you notice now, it doesn't look as harsh as it did before. And then moving on to blush, I'm gonna be using my 8C blush palette by Morphe, and I'm gonna be grabbing this shade called Driven. It's one of my favorite blushes like the past few weeks. Now I'm gonna grab my Tarte highlighter in the shade Goddess, and I'm going to dip the brush in here, but I am going to wet the brush after I dip it in, just so I can really get some pigment out of it. And this highlighter, it has a lot of fallout, so that's why it's another reason I wet the brush. And then I'm going to apply this to the tops of my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, and I also used it to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. It's such a pretty highlighter. Your highlighter is going to be popping, girl, like popping, I swear. And then now I'm gonna outline my lips. I'm gonna be using my NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Ruby. And then after that, I'm gonna be grabbing a matte liquid lipstick by Milani. It's their Amore matte lip cream in the shade Amore. And then after that, I did feel like it needed some more pigmentation, like it wasn't as dark as I thought it was or like I wanted, so I did go in with my MAC matte lipstick in the shade Russian Red, and I just put that on top of the liquid lipstick, and then I was pretty much satisfied with my lips. And that is it for this video, you guys. I love how this look came out. I'm actually proud of how the cut crease came out. I'm getting way better at cut creases, so I was really impressed with myself and really proud of myself when I finished this look. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye guys.